Alright, I'm heading to Bozeman. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Actually 4 o'clock. The sun's just setting behind the Gravelies and the Valley Garden Ranch. That's what we're looking at right now, is the Valley Garden Ranch. Heading to the miniature art show in Planet Bronze, Dennis Harrington's gallery up in Bozeman. Wasn't going to go because it was snowing earlier. Then I decided to go, and then I wasn't going to go, and then I decided to go. So I'm going. So look, I hope I can take some video inside the gallery and share it with you. That's the sunset on the opposite mountains, which are the Madison Range, and just over those mountains to the east is Yellowstone Park. This is from the front porch of my friend's studio up on the Gravelies, looking south and east towards the Madison Range at sunset. That's Idaho, just down at the foot of that mountain there, or the toe of the mountain, just past it. Like I said before, Yellowstone Park is just over those mountains. I've turned around because, quite honestly, it's just a little too dangerous on those roads. The slush that was on the roads is now turning into ice, and it's not bad here, but boy, you get in that canyon and it's really bad. So I'm going to head home. Not worth risking my life to go to an art show, so as I'm heading home, I wanted to share with you a video that I got off of the web, off of YouTube, by a gentleman who set up his camera and did some time-lapse of the clouds in the valley. I just thought it was such an incredible video, I just wanted to share it with you. If I can find his link, I'll put it in the description below. roads here, they're really good here. They're dry. Anyway, just leaving Todd Connor's studio. He's planning out his paintings for the show we're going to do together in Great Falls at the Masters show up at the Heritage Inn. I think it's in March, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, he's planning out a painting of a pioneer woman and her children sitting on the banks of a pond, a natural pond on land that they're just settling. The father's back in the distance plowing for the first time the fields, and he spent the day plowing, and it's towards evening, and the sun is lighting up the upper part of their bodies, and the lower part is just in the shadows a little bit because the sun is setting behind the prairie horizon. And just incredible. Standing up, we were talking about composition, and I'm helping him with ideas for composition. So this trip wasn't wasted. This day wasn't wasted because he did a small painting. It's a portrait of a family, and it was a subject that he's going to be doing on this large painting. And it's just amazing painting. I wish I could have taken a picture of it, but I forgot to take my camera in. And I'll just hold off until we do the show, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hi, while I'm driving on the dark roads of the valley towards home, I thought I'd share with you some of the research that I've done for the small buffalo piece that I'm doing right now. You can find just about anything on the on YouTube if you're researching something, in particular buffalo. But first, I'll show you some drawings that I took from a book that I have of drawing animals. And if you have a desire to draw animals, it's always good to find a book that shows you how to do that. These are skeletal drawings that were in the book, and I always flip the drawing so that I can see it from the other side, because if you're working on two sides of an animal in sculpture, you got to be able to see that. These are photographs that I took. I put them in a grayscale or a whatever sepia color, because I can see the detail a little bit better on the animals' bodies. I left these in color because these little calves actually show up better detail-wise in color. That's a huge buffalo with his losing his winter fur, and a cow buffalo. Now this is a video that I got off of YouTube, and it's from Custer State National Park, I think. But it just shows. You see, when buffalo are standing on or walking across a road, you can see the bottom of their hoofs a lot better than if they're walking through grass, and it's a good way to see the full length of the buffalo from the top of his shoulders to his feet. This is a big buffalo, and you can see the hair on the top of his head, how it flops around. That's what I was talking about in that video when I was working on the wax, about the hair flying backwards. Well, I'll be back in the studio soon and working on the small wax, and I'll see you then.